I hope you enjoy this quick video using iron-on transfers. First, I get my image and I put it into Photoshop, and I make sure that it's very high res. As you can see when I blow it up, the edges are very sharp. So then I save it as a JPEG. Open up Cricut Design Space and import my new graphic. Simply hit upload and drag the new graphic onto the desktop. When your graphic pops up, if it's something simple like this, then you just choose the simple option with a high contrast image. This window is where we decide what we want to remove from our transfer. In this case, it's the gray areas. So we'll make sure that we click on all the gray areas, even the ones inside the letters, and leave the black for our transfer. The gray parts we will weed out. Go to Save as a Cut Image, so you click on that, click on Save, and now it's sitting there ready for you to use. From here you click on New and then Upload, which will take you to the image that you just uploaded. And you can select it, insert image, and it will go into the grid. Now it comes in pretty big. I already knew what size I needed. It was 2.5 inches, so I type in 2.5, position it in the corner to make best use of my material. With that, I hit Make It, and it takes me to this window. I have to mirror it because it's going to be a transfer. I hit Continue, and it takes me to the printing information. Here is the material, and you have to set the dial right on your machine to iron on. The next step is to actually load the material. With the Sportflex iron-on, you place the material with the bubbly side up. If you're using white, it's really hard to tell. Once your material is loaded, you'll get a prompt on your machine to push the little Cricut symbol button, and that starts the whole thing going. A small project like this doesn't take very long. I think it was less than a minute. And so there we have our transfer, and I just cut it out, and then you have to pick off the background that you don't want to print, and it's the bubbly side again that you're picking at. And so I use a X-Acto knife, but if you have special tools, those will work too. I've sped this up because, well, it takes a little while sometimes, especially to get it started, but once you're going, it seems to work pretty darn fast. And you get your great little image, and you're pretty excited when it turns out good. And so cute. And so, you know, sometimes you need to measure. I'm just eyeballing this because it's pretty simple. So what I do first is heat up the garment. And I'm using my iron on almost highest setting, so you have to be careful, especially if you're using a material that's going to melt. This is cotton, so it's, you know, pretty good. And then I put a piece of parchment paper over top to protect the garment. And, you know, it doesn't always come out perfect. The one I did before this was perfect, but then when I did this one, it came out and there were a couple little pieces that didn't want to pull off. And so I had to just, you know, don't panic. Just grab your X-Acto knife and let it help you smooth out the areas, and then you can iron it again. And I always iron a second time with the parchment over top. And the Sportflex really does work well. I've put it on many running outfits, and I've washed them so many times and it has stayed great. So thanks for watching. I hope this was helpful, and keep watching. I'll be posting some more stuff. Bye.